Starting system. The internal combustion engine must be rotated before it will run under its own power. The starting system is a combination of mechanical and electrical parts that work together to start the engine. The starting system is designed to change the electrical energy, which is being stored in the battery, into mechanical energy. The starting system in a vehicle is composed of several key components that work together to start the engine. It includes battery, cables and wires, ignition switch, starter solenoid or relay, starter motor, starter drive and flywheel ring gear starter safety switch. Battery. Everything electrical in a vehicle is supplied current from the battery. The battery is one of the most important parts of a vehicle because it is the harder foundation of the electrical system. The primary purpose of an automotive battery is to provide a source of electrical power for starting and for electrical demands that exceed alternator output. The battery must be of the correct capacity and be at least 75% charged to provide the necessary current and voltage for correct starter operation. Ignition switch. The ignition switch is the power distribution point for most of the vehicle's primary electrical systems. The ignition switch is spring-loaded in the start position. This momentary contact automatically moves the contacts to the run position when the driver releases the key. All other ignition switch positions are detent positions. Cables and wires. Cables and wires connect the battery to the starter system components, ensuring efficient power transmission. These cables and wires must be of sufficient gauge to handle the high current required to start the engine without overheating or causing a voltage drop. Relay. The high current required by the starter must be able to be turned on and off. A large switch would be required if the current were controlled by the driver directly. Instead, a small current switch, ignition switch, operates a relay that controls the high current to the starter. Starter solenoid. This switch is used to engage the starter drive and control the current from the battery to the starter motor. A starter solenoid is an electromagnetic switch containing two separate, but connected, electromagnetic windings. The two internal windings contain approximately the same number of turns, but are made from different gauge wire. Both windings together produce a strong magnetic field that pulls a metal plunger into the solenoid. The plunger is attached to the starter drive through a shift fork lever. When the ignition switch is turned to the start position, the motion of the plunger into the solenoid causes the starter drive to move into mesh with the flywheel ring gear. The heavier gauge winding is the pull-in winding, which is needed to draw the plunger into the solenoid and is grounded through the starter motor. The lighter gauge winding is the hold-in winding, which is grounded through the starter frame, produces enough magnetic force to keep the plunger in position. The main purpose of using two separate windings is to permit as much current as possible to operate the starter and yet provide the strong magnetic field required to move the starter drive into engagement. Starter motor. A starter motor uses electromagnetic principles to convert electrical energy from the battery to mechanical power to crank the engine. Current for the starter motor or power circuit is controlled by a solenoid or relay, which is itself controlled by the driver-operated ignition switch. The current travels through the brushes and into the armature windings, where other magnetic fields are created around each copper wire loop in the armature. The two strong magnetic fields created inside the starter housing create the force that rotates the armature. Inside the starter housing is a strong magnetic field created by the field coil magnets. The armature, a conductor, is installed inside this strong magnetic field, with little clearance between the armature and the field coils. The two magnetic fields act together, and their lines of force bunch up or are strong on one side of the armature loop wire and become weak on the other side of the conductor. This causes the conductor, armature, to move from the area of strong magnetic field strength toward the area of weak magnetic field strength. The difference in magnetic field strength causes the armature to rotate. This rotation force, torque, is increased as the current flowing through the starter motor increases. The torque of a starter is determined by the strength of the magnetic fields inside the starter. Magnetic field strength is measured in ampere turns. If the current or the number of turns of wire is increased, the magnetic field strength is increased. The magnetic field of the starter motor is provided by 2 or more pole shoes and field windings. The pole shoes are made of iron and are attached to the frame with large screws. The field windings are usually made of a heavy copper ribbon to increase their current carrying capacity and electromagnetic field strength. Automotive starter motors usually have 4 pole shoes and 2 to 4 field windings to provide a strong magnetic field within the motor. Pole shoes that do not have field windings are magnetized by flux lines from the wound poles. Starter safety switch. The ignition switch will not operate the starter unless the automatic transmission is in neutral or park, or the clutch pedal is depressed on manual transmission transaxle vehicles. This is to prevent an accident that might result from the vehicle moving forward or rearward when the engine is started. These types of controls that are used to be sure that the vehicle will not move when being cranked. Many automobile manufacturers use an electric switch called a neutral safety switch, which opens the circuit between the ignition switch and the starter to prevent starter motor operation unless the gear selector is in neutral or park. Many manual transmission vehicles also use a safety switch to permit cranking only if the clutch is depressed. This switch is commonly called the clutch safety switch. Starter drive and overrunning clutch. The starter drive uses a small pinion gear that contacts the engine flywheel gear teeth and transmits starter motor power to rotate the engine. The ratio of the number of teeth on the engine ring gear to the number on the starter pinion is between 15:1 and 20:1. A typical small starter pinion gear has 9 teeth that turn an engine ring gear with 166 teeth. This provides an 18:1 gear reduction. Thus, the starter motor is rotating approximately 18 times faster than the engine. All starter drive mechanisms use a type of one-way clutch that allows the starter to rotate the engine, but then turns freely if the engine speed is greater than the starter motor speed. This overrunning clutch protects the starter motor from damage if the ignition switch is held in the start position after the engine starts.